Hello everyone, welcome to this ZenWalks live stream. This time, surprise, surprise, we are in FUNCHAL Madeira, one of the Portuguese islands in the Atlantic Ocean. So, this is the 25th of October 2024. It's now 6 p.m. local time. It's the same time as continental Portugal. The other Portuguese islands, the Açores, they do have 1 hour behind. But Madeira is the exact same time zone as London or Lisbon. So welcome everyone, it's such a pleasure to show you FUNCHAL, and as you see we have the perfect evening, afternoon, because there's a rainbow right there. So it's just there for us, look there. So there's rainbow all over. These trees are covering it, but we'll try to go to the other side so you can see the rainbow fully. So let's get on with this. Welcome everyone. I see already Lawrence Mikkel. Hello. So nice for you to come. And also Green Sprout. How are you? Surprise, Green Sprout, isn't it? So these names I'm telling for you who are just watching this are people who are joining in the live chat. So if you don't have the live chat window open, please do look for that and activate that live chat window, because that's the interesting thing about lives, is that you can write on the live chat live, no? Like exactly at the same time as I'm doing this live stream, so you can really participate and ask me to film something for you if you want. So yeah, that's the joy of live stream. So we are in a very beautiful park here before going to the center. And it's quite amazing. It's very green and luxurious, I would say. So that's very beautiful. So let me check your comments again here. So I'm starting to read what you wrote. Green Sprout was just saying hello to Lawrence and to me, of course, as well. So Lawrence has to leave. Okay. Yeah, see you soon, Lawrence. Thank you so much for coming, stopping by even for a short period of your time. So thank you. So yes, here we are. Yeah, it happens that I do have a performance in FUNCHAL. That's why I'm here, and that's why I've already recorded a couple of videos for you to put on the ZenWalks channel. And they will appear soon, maybe next week eventually. Look at this landscape. So you have FUNCHAL is the big city already. That's FUNCHAL, you can consider that. FUNCHAL is the name of the main city in the island. And downtown is there, but all these houses, we still consider it the big kind of FUNCHAL city. But of course, there are many other small towns around, and they go all into those mountains right there. And it's really beautiful, Madeira. Madeira, you have beautiful natural landscapes. Of course, FUNCHAL is a very big city, and it's full of hotels everywhere. And for those of you who like nature to be more preserved, I would say that FUNCHAL may not be the best option for you. But for the ones who enjoy a nice time out and having a hotel over the sea with a balcony overlooking the sea, okay, that's very nice. So look at that rainbow over there. That's quite stunning, isn't it? It's really very beautiful. So we have, I can't say that name, we have aviation and travel, but there's a name I can't pronounce yet. So thank you so much for joining, my friend. It's very nice to have you here. Great to see FUNCHAL. He says, FUNCHAL Live, greetings. I wonder where you are watching this from. Please do tell us. Bye, Lawrence. Thank you for joining. So there's the rainbow there, and this is where all the cruise ships park to visit the island, really, because there's so many people coming to Madeira to just enjoy the... Oops, sorry about my gimbal, just had a fit. I'm trying to kind of put it horizontal. Yes, there it is. So Elena Rosa, hi Zen, thank you so much for joining, Elena. It's always very nice to see you here. I don't know if you can see, but in the distance there you can see clouds over those mountains over there, and it's very almost mystical, I would say. It's quite beautiful. let me just, I may have to just, I didn't bring my other phone, so I can't tell you the names of the streets, but I will try to see the name of this park where I am, because I forgot. So my transmission, my broadcast will stop for some seconds, but I'll come back to you very, very shortly. So bear with me for a bit. So yes, sorry, I hope the connection is still good, my friends. It's I had to just check something on the maps. So we are at Parque de Santa Catarina. This is where we are right now. And we are going into the center of Funchal. I just came on this outside part of the park so you could see the marina of Funchal. There it is. So I'm very glad you can explore this with me in this live stream. This time I may not be able to speak so much, talk so much. I'll try at least to keep my voice in a very calm and relaxed way, just because I do have to perform tonight, so I can't get my voice tired, unfortunately, but I will still talk to you, of course. I'm not going to shut up. So as you see, there's already an esplanade here, and you can check, and actually there's Madeira is very known for hotels and esplanades in very nice places, like this one overlooking the main avenue down there, where people can drive. So there it is, there you go, you have all the Funchal right there, all those houses over there, and over that hill, that would be the airport there. We still have a bit of a rainbow right there, and this is a promenade that goes along the sea, and then it becomes very, very interesting towards that end. So do expect some videos at the Zenwalks channel, very relaxing videos on that promenade. We call it Promenade do Lido. That's the name of it, and it's quite beautiful because you really go along the sea. So it is quite stunning. So all this, of course, the usual recommendations. If you haven't subscribed to Zenwalks, just do subscribe now. If you're watching this for the first time and you just got this live stream on YouTube and you don't know what Zenwalks is, you just subscribe to it and just explore the channel a bit, and you'll find many things for you to watch here. The channel is full of walking tours around the world, really. So do subscribe and tell your friends, look, there's this interesting channel on YouTube, so maybe interesting for you to subscribe. So yeah, I would really thank you. And of course, the important thing is also to press the like button on this live stream. That's a very good thing for you to do, so thank you. And there it is, the rainbow. There it is, the other side of the rainbow. Let me see if I can get this on camera. There you go. So you have almost the full rainbow. You don't have it there because there's no clouds there, so there's no water in the atmosphere there, but you can see, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Very, very special. So you're watching from Warsaw, Aviation and Travel. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I wonder how the weather is there. There's a Cristóvão Colombo statue here, and again the mist over the mountains there, and there's this little old chapel that was here for many years, I assume, way before all the hotels and tourism took over Funchal. This is the original little chapel, and I'm going to try and do a Zenwalks camera move here for you, just to show you the big lawn of the Parque de Santa Catarina right there. It's very, very nice. So let's see. Helena Rosa e saying, o Parque de Santa Catarina é excelente local para ver o fogo de artifício na passagem de ano. Helena, eu acredito que saibas muito sobre a Madeira, verdade? E é realmente, eu nunca estive no... I'm talking Portuguese now, but I'll translate very soon for you. Eu nunca estive na passagem de ano na Madeira, mas é sempre algo impressionante, lindo, mas porque vejo, enfim, na internet e na televisão, não é? Mas é realmente algo de memorável. So Helena was saying that this park where we are now is a perfect place to see at the New Year's Eve. There's big fireworks in Funchal, where they use all the Funchal Bay to do a huge display of fireworks, and that's amazing, because you can search online for that. New Year's Eve Funchal. Funchal is, you can spell it by just seeing the title of this live stream. There's that rainbow over there. Wow. Okay, do share this live stream with your friends now and tell them to watch how this Portuguese island is. Of course, we are only in the city, so it's unfortunately it's a very short visit for me. I just arrived yesterday and I'm leaving tomorrow already early in the morning, so I won't have time to show you more of Madeira. But Madeira is as I was saying at the beginning of this live stream, is amazing in the natural areas. You have fantastic viewing points, very dramatic ones, going very steep into the ocean. It's quite stunning, really is. But of course, for that, I advise you to have a car or rent a car here, so you can travel wherever you want to go. And so we are now arriving to the main center of Funchal. That was my objective, was to show you a bit the main areas of the center, historic center. And this is one of the main roundabouts in the center here, where you have a nice fountain in the middle right there. There it is. And so we are going to go in this avenue, which is Avenida Arriaga. That's the name of this avenue that we are going to walk for you. And here we go. So I couldn't premiere any video yesterday because I was occupied, so due to work, and also tonight I can't premiere either. That's why I thought, okay, I'll just do a live stream at least. You have something new from Zen Walks to watch, and you can rewatch this during the weekend. Also, tomorrow I also won't be able to live stream or do a premiere. So hopefully on Sunday I will be able to premiere a video for you. But maybe in the meanwhile some video just may be uploaded without a premiere in these next days. So do expect some new videos from Zen Walks as usual. We usually do 2 videos per week. It's quite windy now. Because there's kind of dust going in the air everywhere. I have to close my eyes too, actually. So you see my shadow over here, because the sun is already kind of setting right now. So Elena is saying, green sprout actually, I bet the fireworks display are fabulous from this area. Yes, green. I bet they are. I would like one day to come and see the fireworks, because they really are one of the best fireworks you can have in Portugal, at least. I think Madeira says it's the best in the country, and maybe they say it's the best in the world. It really is quite amazing. It really is. If you again search the internet for these fireworks in Funchal, you'll see how stunning they are. And here we are. This is Avenida Arriaga. You have some old style buildings here, and actually I'm going to get close to that plaque over here. So you have this was a theater, Baltasar Dias. It still is, if I understand correctly. yes, you can then pause the live stream for you to read that. Wow, it really is becoming very stormy. Everyone's covering their eyes. I also have to cover mine again. So there you go, Teatro Municipal Baltasar Dias. There's the flags and the name of the theatre right there. Yes, so Elena is saying you have city, beach, forest, mountains. Exactly. You are absolutely right. Madeira has so many things for you to explore. If you just like to be relaxing in your hotel with an absolutely crazy view over the ocean, you can also do that. I mean, as Elena is saying on the live chat, there's many things for all the tastes and all opinions, really. Of course, I would prefer myself the north side of the island because it's a bit more natural. But I don't visit the north side in a while, so I have no idea how it is. So look here, this building is quite stunning. There's a British flag over there, the Ritz, pizza and pasta, there you go. And here you have the, what you call a forte, like a military building over here, that's still here as it was in the center. So this is old style construction from the old times. That's Calçada de São Lourenço right there. You have this very, very stunning structure here that kind of contrasts a lot with the huge hotels you have around. But the center of Funchal doesn't have those tall, huge hotels. It's much more traditional, and you can see right there you have that building over here that is much more traditional, and it is made like traditional because this is not from the original old times, but they made it a bit like that, and that's nice. I like that idea of not putting some building in a completely different aesthetics right at the center of the city. So Green Sprout is saying the Ritz is a stunning building too. Indeed, it's very, very beautiful. I love this. As I said yesterday, I've been filming a lot for Zen Walks, really. I don't know how many kilometers I've walked already since I arrived yesterday night. No, I arrived in the afternoon actually. So I've walked a lot, and I remember just doing a video here and filmed that for you. That little part I just showed you, that kind of a guard house on top of a tower. It's very beautiful. So yes, so who else is watching this? We have 7 people, not so many. Of course, it's a Friday night. There's not so many people on YouTube right now, I suppose. But this was the only time window I had to do a live. So this is the Bank of Portugal, Banco de Portugal. I mean, one of the branch of Banco de Portugal. A bit of a historic one. It's under renovation right now. And yeah, so we are entering the historic area now, and again you have the military structure over there, and then of course lots of restaurants here on this road going down to the marina. So you can see the sea is right there, so that's where the sea is. We will go towards the sea a bit later in this live stream, but for now I want to show you the center. I want to show you the cathedral, which is right ahead. Maybe you already see it from here. Golden Gate Cafe, it's one of the big, also historic cafes of Funchal Madeira. And they have an esplanade right here, as you see. And we are walking that Avenida Arriaga that I told you we were going to walk through. And here we are. This is, I would say, it's one of the main avenues of Funchal. Again, my voice goes a bit lower and a bit not so thrilled maybe, but I'm very thrilled, you know, I'm just saving my voice, that's all. But I am very thrilled to do this live stream for you. And if you haven't seen ZenWalks, my live streams here at ZenWalks, just go to our live stream tab on YouTube and just enjoy a lot of live streams. So here it is, the cathedral. We say in Portuguese, sé means cathedral. Sé do Funchal. So this is the Cathedral of Funchal. There you go. It's really an amazing church. You have the tower on the left side, as you see. And I'll just show you a bit around how this is. We have 10 people watching. So this is the Avenida, the avenue we just came through. There's an amazing building here, also from a bank actually. With a beautiful sun on it. It's quite beautiful. So let's go. I think there is a wedding somewhere there. So let's try to see if we can just go in for a bit. So I'll go silent for a tiny bit. So you can, I don't want to talk inside the church, of course. So yes, let's see how things are in the inside of the Funchal Cathedral. So this was the Cathedral of Funchal. It's an amazing church inside. I hope the connection was still good and you could see how it is. Because sometimes in the inside of buildings the connection is not so good, so you tell me if it's cut off or not. Hopefully not. And yeah, so it's stunning. I remember being there. I also did a video there while I was doing my walking Zen walks. So yes, it's a very beautiful church. So you still have the rainbow over there. Can you see it on the right side? It's still there. Oh wow, this wind is really very strong. Sorry for this, it goes on the microphone. I can't do much about that, unfortunately. So Green Sprout, you said the connection was still good. Thank you. So thank you so much for saying. That's good. That means that you could see the cathedral without any interruption. That's great. So we have the FUNCHAL Madeira right there. Again, an amazing building. It's very beautiful. We are now going towards the City Hall Square. That's where we're going next. Before that, I actually want to go to check the main avenue there. One of the main avenues. I think one that, how do I say this, encompasses, if I could use this word, like a canal drain the water coming from the mountains and drain it to the sea. Because you can imagine being so high and tall mountains up there, when it really rains, the water coming down is absolutely gigantic. So they, of course, had to build, since the old times, this kind of rivers that go through the city to drain the water. There you go. So there's water coming, and all this comes from up there, and then it joins the sea. So yes, I wanted to show you this because this is a bit of a feature of Funchal. And actually, some years ago there was floods, very, very dramatic floods, where people got killed because all the debris and mud from the mountain came up and just flooded Funchal very badly. So that was not good. So sometimes that can happen, especially if fields are not clean, or if fires happen to consume the forest and then everything comes down during the rain. So that's a worry in Madeira always, because it's very steep and some not so nice things can happen. So hopefully that doesn't happen now for the next 100 years, hopefully. So let's see your comments again. There we are. Love the pavement, tiling, green sprout. Yes, it's Madeira uses a lot of the traditional Portuguese tiles on the floor, but they also use little cobble round stones, and we'll see that in a while when we explore the old part of Funchal. But this is not yet it will be more after, towards that avenue we were just in with that river in the middle. So if we go beyond that, then you will have those cobblestones on the roads, and that's the traditional of Funchal, and that will be, I think you'll like it green when we will see that. So yes, I think you'll like that. So you have again lots of little restaurants and esplanades everywhere. This one is just a pastry shop that sells, of course, those pastéis de nata and Portuguese custard tart and other things. So this is a city hall square. That's where we are now. Again, you will see this in our upcoming Zen walks, in our usual long videos. This is the city hall here, and that's another church right there that you will also see inside in our walk here. So we're going to go across. Oops, this car is a bit okay. Everything's okay. So there was some bells, and this is the fountain of the City Hall Square. So Green is saying hopefully the floods won't occur again for many years. And Elena just said some reconstructions from the 2010 floods are still taking place. So Elena, it was in 2010, right? I remember seeing the footage on TV, and it was absolutely horrendous. It was very, very bad. I remember seeing the water, muds and everything rushing down Funchal, invading everything and killing people. So that was not a good image. Hopefully that won't happen in the next years. One thing that strikes me the most from Funchal is really just seeing all the slopes of the mountains going up, as you see there. And yeah, yesterday I went, because we are here in a group, of course, and we, after having a meal, went down from the restaurant in a very steep little road. And that's the thrilling thing about Madeira, is that you have very huge heights, and suddenly you look to the outside and you're almost going to fall. But that's the exciting thing of Madeira, really. It's yeah, look at these buildings. I love this. I really love this. So here we have an example already of what I was telling you about, of these little cobblestones, very, very little ones. You know, if I put my hand here, you can see how little they are and how small. And this is the traditional tile floors of Madeira. It's this kind of dark stones, and also in Açores for that matter, actually. So look at this beautiful building here. Yes, this is quite beautiful. So I'll tell you what, we go back to the cathedral and we go down to the sea for a bit, and then we will enter the old part of Funchal. We call it in Portuguese Zona Velha, and that's where many of the restaurants are located in the old town. So we will go through that area and end on viewpoint towards the, how do I say, the east part of the city, where we will finish this live stream. So I hope you're enjoying this. Do share this on social media, of course, and press the like button, that's important, of course. The buildings are beautiful, Green Sprout is saying, and Elena just said February 2010, that was the floods. Thank you. Someone was just wishing have a nice weekend to people working in the store. So this is Farmácia Portuguesa. It still has the old writing of Portuguesa. Nowadays it's written as it is on the inside with an S, but in the old days it was with a Z. So this is the original writing of the store and of the word, of course. So we are back to the cathedral area now. So Helena is saying it was terrible in Ribeira Brava. That was the most affected area, wasn't it, of those horrendous floods. And here's the cathedral again. Look at that tower with the sun now and the clouds behind. So we were just on time to go through the cathedral because it's just now closed. Yeah, so we were very lucky, and I'm very, very happy to have shown you the cathedral open before it just got closed. So there's the Avenida here. Look at that sun shining through. I hope the connection is still good, because just walking here is a very nice feeling, and I hope you can feel that while you watch it with me. I hope the good frequencies reach you and you feel good and well while you are watching this with me. Really, that's my main objective with these live streams, is that you feel something good when you watch this. Maybe I'm a bit of a different YouTuber. I don't see so many YouTubers saying this thing, but well, some say in other words, of course. I'm not the only one. But yes, ZenWalks is all about well-being and people feeling good, spreading the ZenWalks frequency, as I so many times say. That's our how do I say, motto in life on the channel. So I'm going to show you now a detail from the old times in Rua da Alfândega. You see this beautiful building over here? Can you see that gargoyle? I don't know if you say gargoyle or not. There's an amazing one there. And then look at this door here. How you have this Portuguese shield here. It's a bit already eroded, but still visible. Still visible, so that's very, very, very nice. I just wanted to show you this because it's quite beautiful. So let me let me see your comments. Well, the name must not have come out of nothing. What do you mean? Sorry, Elena, I got a bit lost. Maybe I got lost in what I was saying maybe as well. That was great timing. Green is saying connection still good. Thank you. then you said again, yes, the vibes are indeed lovely and happy, Zen. Thank you. I'm so glad you feel that. For me, that's very important. As you know me already for some years, so yes, that's important for me, yeah, and for the channel. And okay, let's cross because I want to show you a bit of the marina right there on the other side. Although it's a bit more difficult to reach the sea from here because this is the marina, so we won't see the open sea from here, but still nice. And Green is saying, thank you for pointing out the details. You're welcome. You know already, you know me a lot, and yes, I sometimes point at the things on the screen. So that was castanhas, the chestnuts there that they sell roasted and with salt. So we can see the Madeira mountains, we see the cathedral tower up there, there you go, and behind it you see the mountains with the clouds on top of them. Helder Dias, bem-vindo à Madeira. Helder, muito obrigado. És da Madeira, Helder? Fico curioso, provavelmente sim. Um madeirense provavelmente aqui no canal a ver aqui a zona da marina onde estamos. Um sol maravilhoso ali. Incrível, não? So yes, I just wanted to come a bit closer to the water. But I shall go back, so you see the water there, that's the sea, and on the other side of that wall, that's the open sea. Hi Elena, I understand now what you said. Yes, okay, yes, Ribeira Brava, the angry little river, yes, there you go. Yes, indeed, Ribeira Brava, because it's can become very violent, that river, yeah. I don't know if you see, but there you can see a bridge. There's lots of bridges and tunnels in Madeira. So Madeira Island is now, how do I say this, like a Swiss cheese, really. It's full of tunnels, full of big roads right now that connect most of the locations in the islands. But before that, those tunnels didn't exist, and to reach to one spot to another in the island could take several hours. And nowadays you have so many tunnels and highways, you can't see them from here, but there are tunnels, endless tunnels connecting everywhere. And yeah, it's very, very different. Last time I visited Madeira for a long period, only the south side had the tunnels, and they were just building the tunnels on the north side. So I don't know how the north side is now, but I'm assuming it may be a bit more developed right now comparing to those years. And of course, I said before that I prefer a bit more the natural side of places. That's, one of the reasons I created Zen Walks as well, is to show the nature. So I really enjoyed the north side of it, of the islands. It was very beautiful, very beautiful. And driving through those mountains is something unforgettable. You can see those mountains, look at that. And you have you can see there the rainbow, it's still there. Wow, this is very, very, very special. Okay, you have some food court here with lots of beers around as well. Popcorn. And yes, Helena is saying the mountains are like a big hug to the city. That is true, because wherever we look, even here in this view, you can see the green up there, and the house is going up, and then green area there with almost, I think it's rain really, it's raining up there. That's why the rainbows that are appearing. It's very beautiful. So we have the green light, we can go now. So there's people waiting for the bus. We will go to a little square here. This is Largo dos Varadouros. Helena, maybe you can help us. What is a varadouro? Do you know? I think it comes from vara, no? Varadouro. I'm curious. And yeah, so this is a nice square here. We have this archway. So this is kind of a reinstatement of the old city door. I'll put, this is the Portuguese and I'll put the English for you to read as well. Interesting, so they rebuilt the gate there, which is a nice thing to do. So again, esplanades, and there's more esplanades right there. We'll go just to show you a bit that square, but then we'll go to that side so I can show you the street there. Just to show you a bit of this square, there's also an esplanade there, and the Cathedral Tower behind it. There you go. There's a car parking under here as well for you to park. Walks in camera. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for coming and joining us in Madeira, Portugal island in the Atlantic. Yes, that's where ZenWalks is right now. And here we are going now towards the old area of Funchal. So we have many traditional bars here, and many of them sell it's very traditional thing here in Madeira, is the poncha. Poncha is an alcoholic beverage, a very, very strong one that people just enjoy in the afternoons, and today is a Friday, so everyone's just enjoying. And this is locals, so poncha is what they're drinking there with those little cups. It's like a mixture with fruits, and then it has alcohol in it and sugar, of course. And yeah, I actually had one yesterday, and it really was very strong. I love it. And there are special houses that do them right there in front of you, and this seems to be one of those. So you have this one here in the Rua dos Tanoeiros. Yeah, so it's, there you go, you have that plaque over there, and this is the place to come if you want to try the poncha of Madeira. And here you go, you have Rei da Poncha, there you go. So there it is. There's some beers going around, but yes, the poncha is very famous, so everyone's having it. So you have an esplanade here as well, and everyone has those little glasses with the poncha. That's, yeah. Helena, do you like poncha? Let me check what you just wrote. Varadouro, creio que tem a ver com os barcos. Exato, exactly. Varadouro means it's related to the boats. Maybe the wooden poles they would use maybe to stir the boats, I don't know. To drive them. O termo também surge junto às zonas do mar, correto? Pois não sei se o Helder é madeirense ou não. Pronto, mas aqui estamos na parte mais baixa do canal. So we are now in the lower part of that drainage system of Funchal, where the sea comes in, so you can see the waves coming. This is the sea coming in, and then of course you have the drainage system. So this is clean right now, so it can't have debris on it, so it works properly, otherwise it can be complicated. So there we go, we are going towards the old area. 38% walks in camera. Is it really true that Poncha has 38% alcohol? Are you meaning that yesterday I had a beverage with 38% alcohol? Well, I did feel the effects on me, I tell you. I really did, especially because one of my colleagues couldn't drink his because it was too strong, so I drank mine and his, which of course made me feel, well, happy. I should say that. It was very nice. Look at that. Look at those houses and the mountains and the rainbow on top. This is the perfect afternoon to show you Funchal. Here's another drainage canal. Again, the sea is going in, as you see. So green. You'll pass the Poncha. Let me run here because it's red. Okay, good. Master Paulo, welcome! There you are. So nice to have you. There's some nice fruits there. And yes, we are now going towards the cable car of Funchal. The cable car is now, at this hour, it should be closed already. I think it closes at 5:30 or 6, something like that. So Green walks in camera, says okay for a glass. Not two as I did yesterday, right? Anyway, I didn't have to drive, or I didn't have any work to do after, so it was actually the perfect ending of a day of travel. It was that Poncha. So another thing traditional, aside from the Poncha, is the bananas of Madeira. So bananas of Madeira are usually smaller, like this type of ones. You see my hand by the side of them. They are very, very small, and they are usually very sweet and very good flavor. So if you want to buy it, you have these stores like this one, but then of course you have a lot of stores that sell the banana from Madeira, even supermarkets. Also in the continental Portugal, you can buy Madeira bananas. So it's spread over Portugal. And actually Spain has something similar, because they do have also the bananas from their islands of the Canary Islands. They do also sell those in continental Spain. So it's their version of the bananas from the islands, and we also have that. On the other hand, in Açores, you have the pineapple of Açores. So they do have the pineapple in Açores, not so much the bananas. So we have different things in different islands in Portugal. And here is the cable car. Of course, it's not operating right now, but you can see the structure of it. Really walks in camera. Walks in camera is saying on the live chat that Sri Lanka also has small bananas like this. That's very nice to know. I didn't know that. Thank you for saying. By the way, if you don't see the live chat window, just look for that on your YouTube app or screen, and just open the live chat window so you can see what the ZenWalks community is writing. There it is. So you see the cable car going up. I mean, you only see the cables from here because they're not operating outside. Sorry for the wind. It's really strong. And it really goes up to that mountain. It costs €12.90 one way. And I think if it's one way and around, I think coming down is €6 if you buy the 2 tickets together, I think. But anyway, it is available online if you want to search for it. I couldn't do this time, unfortunately. I didn't have time to do it. I was wanting to today, but then I couldn't. I just can't fit what I can fit in the day, so that was not possible. But it's very, very nice. And okay, so we are going in the old area of Funchal. So this is a bit of a, almost like a promenade close to the sea, but we are going in now. And you see the old houses, so here you don't have the big hotels. They kept the houses as they were, and it's quite charming. So, Master Paulo, my parents are from Santo António Funchal. Wow, that's very nice. Thank you for saying. That's very, very cool. And did you? So you know Madeira, don't you? Or you lived outside Madeira all your life? I don't know. I bet this resounds with you as a nice place because it's where your parents are from, I suppose. So let's go in the road here. One of the most traditional streets of Funchal, of the old town, is Rua de Santa Maria. And that's where I'm taking you next. There you go, you have Minha Ponche right there, that's that alcoholic beverage. Here you go, so you have a lot of restaurants in this little street here. Já está. Já está filmado. Até logo. So this is lots of restaurants here, as you see. I just have to do something on my screen right now. I hope you don't. It's getting a bit unstable now. Okay, good. So yes, this is this. You can see how this just goes. It's a lot of restaurants right here. There's not a lot of customers today, but they will come later because today is a Friday. So people will definitely come a bit later for a meal. But anyway, we're just going. My idea was to go through here and then go up again a bit towards the sea and then show you a bit that I told you that we'll go to a viewpoint, and that's where we are approaching the end of this live stream. Not just yet, but some minutes still. We will do end on the. Agora é consigo. Até logo. So that's where we'll finish on that viewpoint, but you'll see that. There we go. And this is becoming busier here. So Master Paul is saying Madeira has a large variety of passion fruit, including banana-shaped ones. Yes, there is a lot of variety of passion fruit. That's also one of the famous things in Madeira, is the passion fruit. Yes, I was forgetting about that. So yes, here we are, and the people are just enjoying their wines and just waiting for their meals, and it's a lovely place to be, really. If I had time, I would have a dinner right here. Let's see, maybe when I finish this live stream I will I don't have much time though. I do have to perform tonight, so yeah. So you have fresh fish right there. And again, you just can come here and just have a beautiful meal like that. And Coral, you see that word over there? That's the brand of their beer. So this is beer from Madeira. If you want a true beer of Madeira, you ask for a Coral. It's quite nice. So we just had a Mozart restaurant over there. So Master Paul is saying, I was born and currently live in South Africa. We still own property in Madeira. Oh wow, so I wonder if you come regularly for vacation or something in Madeira. That would be just awesome. That's great. Thank you for joining in, Master Paulo. Really, thank you so much. So this is, we are already 1 hour live stream, so it should be around 7 o'clock local time, I think. And again, you have all these old buildings. Some of them are abandoned, like this one here. And this is all very different from the area we were in just a moment ago, isn't it? And then you have again another drainage canal here, putting the water out. Okay, now we're going to change streets. This was Rua de Santa Maria, as you see there, and we're going to change to that one there because the restaurants continue on this one. It's kind of a shift. So it's, there you go. So yeah, I'll show you a bit around also. So there's lots of choice. There's also, of course, all the waiters waiting with the menus for people to come in and eat in their restaurants. So that's quite nice. Look at those clouds up there, all the yellow right there, and the mountains behind it again. Yeah. So we venture ourselves in the food court here. There we go. And if you come to Madeira, you have a lot to choose from, because it's different restaurants every single door. And again, you have the old architecture of this building here. There's still a little fountain there, and yeah, it's a very nice thing that you can also have. You have all the food of the fish here, robalo, sea bass, calamares. You have a lot of things. You have a menu of the day on this one. This is pastas and pizzas and such. A lot of things here. And Indian food as well. So I think it's this one. Not really, this is Italian still. The Indian food, I don't have supposedly a menu here, but it's a very nice little house. And I think you can see the rainbow still there, going there with the rain on top of those mountains over there. Wow, it's a beautiful, beautiful evening, really. And now you have the little chapel here that was here from the old times and still is. So you have quite a stunning little church here, and it's the Church of Santa Maria. So you have it here. So there you go, Capela do Corpo Santo, that's the name. I'll put my microphone off for a minute because of the eventual, oops, this just collapsed. All these umbrellas, my goodness, with all that wind. So here I am again with you. I had to put the microphone off due to copyright because of that song. So I'll put my microphone off again while I pass in front of this very nice singer actually. Or I just keep talking on top of him so YouTube doesn't recognize. I see people eating already and having ponches and having fish and just enjoying this windy but very pleasant evening because it is around 22 degrees still. So yes, there you go, you have the beautiful tower over there. So Green Sprout saying the chapel is so nice. It really is. Look at these houses. Look at these houses, how they are. But this is very short and very interesting. Fábrica de botas de vilão. I bet this was still in the old times, this sign here. Boot factory. So here we are. Almost at the end. Somehow I could feel some water coming, but I don't see any clouds above. There's a Mexican restaurant here. And now we will go into what we call a forte, like a fortress. Because it still is as it was. I mean, this is of course now a big restaurant and everything, but you have this from the old times, the fortress. You can find out more about this restaurant by scanning this QR code. If you want, of course. There you go. And we'll go just a bit inside just to show you how this amazing building is. Look at this. I feel here now. I feel I'm transported and taken to the old times of Portugal, because in Portugal you find a lot of this architecture. It's still preserved a lot in Portugal, and also here in Madeira. You have still old buildings around, like this one. So there was some restoration done. I'm reading that plaque over there. Done in 1767. This was reconstructed then. And they say who did it. So interesting. So Talia, it's a bit difficult to. They don't separate, of course, in those times the words, but I can see there it's made. He made it send it from London. It's very difficult to read, but something came from London, which is very interesting to read about. So, provide. So this is a Fort de Santiago. You have a different plaque here. There you go. It was a fortress of Madeira, like military fortress, and you have the restaurant is right there, and you have an inside part as well. So yes, so this is it. We are inside the old fortress right now, which is something that I didn't know in my previous visits to Funchal. I didn't know about this fortress, so it's very, very beautiful. I will take you now in a very, very narrow alley towards our final destination. It's right on the side of this, and the name is, as you would expect, Travessa do Forte. So the fortress, we say, I could translate this into alleyway maybe. So it is quite narrow, and I suppose this is still exists from the old times. Of course now you have these buildings up here, but in the old times they didn't exist. It was just a small alley that people would go through to go to the other street. And that's what we are doing right now. Yes, there is some drops of water coming to my face, but I don't see any clouds. So I guess it's the wind bringing some water from the distant clouds, so they hit the center of Funchal. Quite interesting. So we have 17 people watching. Welcome everyone. forget to subscribe to Zen Walks, and don't forget to press the like button as well. Look at this house, they're all a bit abandoned here. One thing I could see, especially in Funchal, is how old houses suddenly that had a beautiful view over the sea all over the years got completely stranded by big buildings in front, big hotels, and they don't have any view anymore. Of course that happens everywhere, but here in Funchal I felt it a bit violent, the way the hotels just appeared in the 70s, 60s, 70s, especially 70s, and they don't stop. I mean, there's so many hotels in Funchal. I was a bit shocked actually, because I knew it was like that, but it seemed a bit too much in this visit. But anyway, so we are reaching our final destination. There's a church right there, you see there. So Green Sprout is saying we have 21 people watching, right? That's very, very nice. Look at that church. You can see the tower, not so much because of the tree right there, but it's quite beautiful with the clouds behind. So let's get close to the viewpoint I was wanting to show you. There's a ship going there as well. And there we go. I may have to put my microphone off now while you absorb the landscape. So I'll be silent for some seconds, but I'll come back to you very, very shortly. So yeah, so this is one of the, well, how do I say, this is eastern part of the island, and it's just an amazing place. This is where Funchal kind of ends, and you have this amazing sea right there at the bottom, and you can now see how the sun is there in the distance. Yes, and there is a DJ in this esplanade here, so yeah, there we go. It's a lot of people enjoying the night out already, and it's just playing music with very nice speakers with lots of food right there, so that is very nice. They even have a crystal ball up there for a bit of a nice atmosphere of DJ and disco. Yeah, that's quite nice. There we go. So we are in the esplanade of this area, of this viewpoint, and I see people having ponchos, I see people having beers, of course, and just enjoying a very nice atmosphere here. This is a perfect spot for our end of this live stream. So yes, so if you wait this weekend, as I said, I won't be able to do so many premieres, but I will try on Sunday for sure. There will be something, and something in the middle I will upload for sure onto the Zen Walks channel, so do expect some video in between today and Sunday. So here we go. This is our final spot for today. I already want to thank you for being here with me in this live stream. This is the little garden here with a beautiful view again towards the other side of the island. I'll just go close to this end here so you can see a bit how it is. There you go. So yeah, you have a bit more natural area right there. right here. So yeah, I'll just point this down for you to see. So let me see what you wrote. Walking camera seems the fort was used to hold British troops during Napoleonic times. Really, that's very nice to know. Thank you, Walking Camera, for that information. Hey Lawrence, there you go. You came again. We are just finishing our live stream. You're welcome, Green. You're saying thank you for this interesting live stream. Thank you. It's beautiful to be with you as always. You know, it's and especially from this special place like Madeira Island in the Atlantic Ocean. So for me, it's very, very interesting to just be with you and just show you a bit how things are in this different part of Portugal. So this is Madeira for you. Yeah, there you go. I think there's a beautiful view here, right? I just love it. So Lawrence is saying it's a place I've never been and would be curious to go one day. Yes, you should come sometime. There are actually cheap flights to Madeira that you can look and enjoy, really. So thank you, my friends. This is the end. I thank you for all your comments. Really, it's always, I love the live streams as well because I feel I have company. Not that I don't like to walk alone, I do, and that's most of Zen walks is that walking alone, and still with the feeling that I'm walking alone and recording alone will be seen by many people. So there's always that. But it's so nice to have you around and commenting along the way. That's very, very nice. So thank you for being here. This is the end of it. It's in this amazing Atlantic Ocean right here. We are facing south right now. That's west and that's east. So we are in the eastern part of Funchal, but the island still goes after that. And if you see in the distance, there's some island, which is true, that is Porto Santo. That's the other island of Madeira, where there are amazing golden sand beaches that you don't have at all here in Madeira main island. So yeah, you don't have that. You just have dark stones as beach and dark sand. But in Porto Santo, right there in the distance, you have golden white sand. It's very interesting, isn't it? So again, we finish this live stream. Thank you for your support as always. It's always a pleasure. Lawrence is saying thanks, Zen, and bye all walkers. And then Green Sprout is saying yes, Madeira is so beautiful indeed. Elena Rosa, so beautiful, walks in camera, very interesting live stream. Thank you. So we had a lot of fun, didn't we? So thank you, everyone. See you next time. I won't be able to premiere tonight nor tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow night eventually I can do something. I will keep you posted on the community tab, so do pay attention, do stay tuned for the community tab, so you'll know when the next Zen walk will be. In the meanwhile, I say goodbye to you. Enjoy your afternoon, and I will just finish with this amazing landscape for you. Chris Walt, there you are. Chris, thank you for coming. Yes, we are just ending, but it was very nice to see you there. Really, thank you. So my friends, bye bye, have a nice weekend and see you very soon. Don't forget to share the ZenWalk frequency with your friends and tell them about the channel. Thank you for your support once more, and see you next time. Okay, bye bye, take care, have an excellent weekend, bye.